Because when I began Satanism, drugs and alcohol are not a good thing. Too much alcohol, bad thing. Alcohol, okay, it's good for your heart once in a while. My great-grandma told me that a shot of whiskey every day is good for you. She lived to be 110. That's good. 110. So, I have a bad sleeping disorder where I stay up for very long periods of time. I could go long periods of time with no sleep. I have extreme difficulty going to sleep, and I have extreme difficulty staying asleep. And I usually have horrible dreams. I mostly dream about zombie apocalypse. That happens to me all the time. I woke up to my dad in the morning, like 4 o'clock in the morning when he's getting ready to go to work. Hey Dad, I had another dream about zombies. But it was these aliens that came to Earth to destroy us. But these dudes made a virus to kill the aliens. But it backfired and it turned the aliens into zombies that ate people. That people can get the disease, just aliens, and the aliens walk around eating people like zombies. It wasn't right. And then I had more, some of my friends would die in those, some of my family members would die in those, and I would always live for some reason. Always live. And then, when I was younger, I had dreams of getting murdered, or getting jumped, or being betrayed. Being betrayed has got to be the worst dreams I've ever had. When I had a few dreams with Robert Perry betraying me for another best friend. He's like the only thing I got in this world. But yeah. I like to write and draw a lot. I have a general happy personality and an energy about me most of the time. Pretty happy that I make for a good comedian when I'm awake. Because right now I'm kind of sleepy. As in terms of I haven't slept in 2 days. And as a Satanist, I believe in aliens. Aliens. Extraterrestrials, as they like to call them. Because there's actually proof that they exist. There's no proof that Jesus existed. And with the Adam and Eve concept, it is genetically impossible to breed a whole race of people with 2 gene pools. You have to have at least 1,000 gene pools to create a race that has been genetically proven, scientifically proven. And the concept of, the Eastern countries, that's basically where people came from. Modern people, Homo sapiens. There's no proof that an apple tree was in the region because apple trees come from a temperate climate and their climate's different than ours. But I suppose that it is possible that an apple tree could be over there. Forbidden fruit and all that shit. But that actually did exist. Scientists have actually had evidence for this genetic engineering. We were made from extraterrestrial DNA and monkey DNA. Monkeys that evolved from Africa, we were walking on 2 feet by that time, but we were still monkeys. And they took half of their gene, half of that gene, put it together, bred a race, and we continued to evolve faster and faster until we became the thing that they wanted us to be. And they completely wiped those out and took those people. They weren't ready yet, but they were close, and they did the splicing again. And they created 2, a male and a female, the Adam and Eve concept. And they were taking them out for a test drive, to see if we were meant for the mining of the gold, because gold is good for satellites, it's good for transmitting electricity, and therefore it is highly valuable to humans and extraterrestrials, because, its value in science. and they wandered into a garden that Enkai, or I have recently stumbled onto something that Enkai and Satan are not the same person. It is kind of making me feel a little bit betrayed because it never mentioned this in the Black Book, but I'm digging further into that. And so, those two people ate that apple thing, and they got their chakras, which are like pressure points in the body that bleed energy from, energy, our soul and stuff is made from the vibrations of cells. Everything has an aura, as they call it, which is just the energy of the vibration of cells in all living things. And, they gave them that extra strong aura and the chakras and the Kundalini serpent and the third eye and the astral eyes and the psychic hearing ears, and they gave us all this awesome telepathic powers that psychics have, like the common thing, like moving stuff with your mind, reading people's thoughts, seeing ghosts, hearing ghosts. We all have those powers, but the Christianity thing has completely covered those up and taught us that we're just born the way we are. No, we can work on ourselves.